Hello and welcome to Friday Flow live at 5. Bienvenue et bonjour à notre Functional Fitness Flow ce vendredi à 5 heures temps de l'Est. This is 5 o'clock Eastern Time, 2 o'clock for all my Pacific time friends. So welcome and thank you for being here. If you're joining us live, send me a little hello in the comment section. I always love to know who's joining us for these Friday flows. So we're going to get started. Nous allons commencer. This Friday functional flow is intended to build your energy and your endurance. I've designed this section, the session actually, into 3 different sections. We'll begin with a nice dynamic warm-up, so 5 different full body moves to get the circulation going, warm up our body fully, followed by another 5 integrated stability moves to build our functional strength for our entire body today. And then finally, 5 static stretches to focus on our suppleness and flexibility. So thank you for being here. Everyone is welcome. Alors, merci beaucoup d'être là avec nous pour le Friday Flow, le Functional Fitness aujourd'hui. Nous allons commencer avec un échauffement dynamique, 5 mouvements intégrés pour travailler le corps au complet pour augmenter la circulation. Le thème aujourd'hui, c'est énergie et endurance. Alors, après les 5 exercices d'échauffement, nous allons enchaîner avec 5 mouvements intégrés pour nous renforcer, pour le corps au complet, suivi par 5 exercices à la fin pour des étirements statiques, ce qui promouvoit notre souplesse et flexibilité. Alors, on commence debout. Let's get started standing, my friends. Nice wide stance. How about some simple big arm circles? On va commencer avec des grands mouvements circulaires maintenant avec les bras. Grande respiration. Let's fill those lungs completely. This is just one of my favorites. Anytime during the day when I need to loosen up the shoulders, the chest area, and get the circulation moving into my arms, hands, and fingers. So press your palms away from you as you do this. Circle to the back. Alors, éloigne tes bras, pousse vers le paume des mains avec ce mouvement. Remplis les poumons complètement. Good. Last couple here. Dernière quelques-unes. On brasse les bras. Just give those arms a nice shake out. And we'll start with some lateral movement. So center of your mat, if you're using one, arms at 90 degrees. It's a lateral raise, flexion latérale pour les épaules avec un grand pas de côté. So take a few big steps out to the side. And please remember to go at your own pace. You can choose your range of motion and your intensity throughout these exercises I'm going to share with you today. Tu peux choisir ton intensité ainsi que l'amplitude de tes mouvements tout au long de notre session aujourd'hui ensemble. So these are just some nice little mini moves to warm up. You can go medium, a little bit deeper if your body allows you to start getting there, or maximum, more powerful moves, taking a bigger step. Let's finish those up. Mini, medium, or maximum moves. Alors, choisis soit des mini mouvements, petits mouvements, medium ou maximum pour plus d'énergie quand ton corps se sent plus souple. Last one here. Finish that up. Good. And just roll the shoulders back. Imagine you're holding onto a big ball. On tient un gros ballon dans les mains. Étire vers le haut, plie les genoux, envoie le ballon vers l'avant. Déroule en montant. So stretch the body upwards. Exhale as you fold forward, rolling the spine on the way up. Good. Nice big circular movements here. This is wonderful for spinal suppleness. Getting the circulation moving from the base of our feet right up through the tips of the fingers. Alors encore quelques-unes. Ce qui augmente notre souplesse de la plante de nos pieds jusqu'au bout des doigts. Send your bum back, keep your knees bent, and lengthen the spine forward, and then roll it back up. One more, une dernière fois. Good, and then bring it back to the center. Side lunge here. Step out to the side. Adding arm movement, touch your opposite knee with your hands. Mini movement, just a little step. See how that feels for the ankles, your knees, your hips. Medium movement, a little farther. or maximal movement, a little bit more power. You choose. Alors, choisis tes mouvements, mini, medium ou maximum. Encore 2. Let the arms reach up. Opposite. Good. We're going to change it up. Attention, on change. Kick a soccer ball now. Imagine you're kicking that ball right in front of you, sending the arms in the opposite direction. On kick un ballon de soccer. Encore mini, medium ou maximum. You decide how deep and how powerful you want to make that. Tiny moves, step it out if you wish to go a little bit more gentle. Okay, dernière fois. Okay, so you can decide your range of motion here. Let's change it up again. Take a look. Roll from the toes to the heel. Point to your foot. Roll from toes to heel. Respire, on roule de nos orteils vers le talon. Pointe au pied. Roule. Excellent pour la souplesse des hanches aussi quand on croise derrière. This one feels nice for the hips. Small move here. You can take it a little deeper. Again, choosing any of those 3 ranges of motion. That one feels nice, gets the heart rate up. How about one more? Now, take it from the top and just do 3 each. Alors, 3 fois, touche le genou. Ensuite, 3 fois, kick le ballon. 3 times on that soccer ball kick. And then step behind, point to the foot. Bring it out and point. 3 of those, good. Let's change sides. So reach up in the diagonal, knee tap. Just a mini move, petit mouvement si tu veux. Medium, plus loin. You can go into a side lunge, un lunge côté. Ou maximum, plus loin encore pour travailler plus de force dans la cuisse, plus d'énergie, plus de circulation. Okay, so mini, medium, or maximum. Okay, depending on how those ankles, knees, hips feel today. And you can just keep coming back to this workout and doing it over and over, playing with the different intensities. Change it up, on change. So let's do a little soccer ball kick here in the front. Kick it across. Arms in the opposite motion, working through different planes of motion here. So integrated functional movement trains our body in all directions. Let's go a few more. Encore quelques-unes. Mini, medium, or maximum. Okay, now switch it to the back. Step out, cross to the back. Choose your speed. It's nice for the stretching of the foot, your ankle, and your calf. Pointe au pied, mini. You can go deeper into that side lunge if you like. Medium moves, maximum move there. Good. How about 2 more? Now take it from the top and do 3 each, 3 fois chaque mouvement. Okay, so we're coming up, knee touch. 2 and 3. Kick the soccer ball now. 1, 2, and 3. Cross it behind, derrière pour 1, 2, et 3. Reviens au centre. Come on home. Good. 90-degree angles at the arms. Take a deep breath. That's for my benefit. And then bring those elbows together. Open it up. So this is great for all that pectoral, shoulder, neck stretch, and then your upper back and postural muscles. Okay, so standing tall. This is a move that you can do anytime during the day to just stretch out the upper body gradually. We're going to add some hip rotator movement with this now. So you want to touch open to goalpost arms, let's call it that. And then we'll touch the back ankle. Come to center, touch the back ankle. Okay, so alternate. On alterne maintenant. Ça travaille les rotateurs des épaules et la rotateur aussi des hanches. Okay, you choose your speed, slow, steady as you come back. Okay, or a little quicker. Alors, lentement, médium ou plus rapidement. Okay, excellent. On se tient toujours une bonne posture. On maintient notre posture, le dos droit, bien aligné. Vas-y pour un autre 4, 3 et 2. How about one more like that? And then release, shoulders back. Let's do it to the front. So we're circling the arms halfway here. And then we touch the inner ankle. Circle, touch the inner ankle. Mouvement circulaire maintenant des bras. Vers le haut, cheville, haut, cheville. Et on enchaîne. Alors, essaie de soulever le pied. Bring your foot up higher rather than leaning into it. See if you can send the knee away from you and bring your ankle up. C'est ça. Big circles. Breathe. Awesome. I love this one. If you have tight hips, that starts to loosen up those rotators in the hip. Vas-y, encore 4 fois. Just a few more. Right on. Et dernière fois. And just release. Let's step the feet nice and wide here. Readjust. Okay, a little side to side motion. So these dynamic movements that we're doing together, building more circulation, more internal heat, and great for our suppleness, joint flexibility, ankles, feet, knees, hips, spine. Slow it down and let's add some lateral motion. Bras droit. Vers le haut, on étire, flexion latérale. Plie les deux genoux, redescend. So, on étire, flexion latérale, plie les genoux, redescend. Lateral flexion of the spine. I love that. Feels so good in the side body and the waist. Use your legs as you come back down. So moving into a bit of a side lunge, lateral bend, come through, sweeping the arm. Good, that's it. So if your back feels a little vulnerable, just go for a mini move with the arm. Okay, mini mouvement, juste le bras si le dos est sensible. Medium, on peut étirer plus loin, plus bas. Maximum, on peut aller encore plus bas en flexion du tronc vers l'avant. So again, finding that dosage of movement that feels good. If you haven't done this in a while, it might feel a little stiff, but you'll see the more you repeat these movements, we're building endurance. It gets easier. Good. Other side. L'autre côté maintenant. Flexion latérale, on étire la taille de la hanche jusqu'au bout des doigts. Plie les genoux, redescend. Mini mouvement. Juste le bras et l'épaule. Inspire, expire. Medium, on peut aller plus loin. Ou maximum, plus loin encore. What's so fun is these are versatile movements that you just find a range of motion that feels really nice for your entire body. Good. Keep going. Mini, medium, or those maximal movements. Let's just keep repeating, and you'll see how all those tissues now on the lateral side of the body are beginning to accept that motion. How about one more? Dernière fois. Okay, merveilleux. On revient vers le côté. Ouvre les deux bras en haut. Let's send both arms upwards. Bring your bum in, hips forward, and let the arms come back down along the side of your body. Merveilleux. Roule les épaules, roll those shoulders back a couple of times. And that is our dynamic movement segment. Let's work our stabilizing, strengthening exercises now. Alors ça travaillé les étirements dynamiques. On y va maintenant pour le renforcement. We'll start with a squat with a little wood chop. Diagonal movement this time. Functional moves work all angles. Reach up in the opposite side. Sit your bum back. Sweep the arms to the opposite ankle. Alors on étire, on élève les bras vers l'épaule opposée en haut. Fais un squat et descends les mains vers la cheville opposée. Yeah. So sending your bum way back as much as you can. So initiate the movement from your hips. Sit back into your heels. Le tronc reste droit, la poitrine soulevée. See if you can keep your chest lifted. Enjoy that nice stretch and lengthening motion on the way up. How about 3 more of those? Dernière 3. Et un petit dernier pour moi. This will be my last one on that side. And let's switch it up. So reach up, sit back to a squat. And notice here if you have even weight on both legs. Okay, there's often one side that's stronger than another, or that's more flexible than the other. And I tend to favor my right leg a little bit more. So I need to be really aware of anchoring down, keeping my body steady as I move through that range of motion. Okay, alors observe le poids, ce qui est bien distribué de chaque côté. Bring it up, reach, and extend it down. How about 2 more on that side? I usually just go by feel. So if I feel like I can do 1 more and that feels good, I'll do it. And then release. Now let's take it a little bit deeper into a one leg. On va travailler la jambe gauche un petit peu plus. Alors pied droite légèrement au sol. So just use your toes of that right foot very lightly to support your balance. And try to do that movement now just using as much as you can your right thigh. Okay, so left thigh for you, left thigh. Okay, so anchoring down as you send your hips back. You're starting to engage your quadricep, your hip muscles, the glutes. Breathe in fully. Let the exhale carry you into your movement to your end range of motion. Mini, medium, or maximum. So what I usually like to do, so let's aim for about 10 repetitions on all these moves. So the 7, 8, 9, 10, I try to test my limit here a little bit and see how low can I go. Est-ce que je peux descendre plus bas? Le moment où c'est un peu inconfortable. It's usually that little spot where you go, I'd rather not be there because it's challenging. It works the muscles. But that's where we get the greatest benefit often. We get out of our comfort zone, go gradually and safely. And then the last one, I just like to stick it because then the next time you do this, it gets easier. Your muscles remember it. And then come on up. Other side. Okay, so kickstand the opposite foot. Diagonal wood chop down. Use the supporting leg as much as possible. Good. So the opposite toes are just there to support your balance. Eventually, we do this also without the foot on the floor. For today's purposes, we're working different angles in our body, full body FunFit moves. Filling the lungs completely, go with the breath. Send your bum way back. So as you send your hips back, you go as low as you can, engaging the thigh, the glute, all the hip muscles. Send weight into your heel. On descend le poids dans notre talon le plus possible. Good. I'm going to go for 1 more on that one. Smooth rhythmic flow all the way through and then release. On relâche à la fin. Good. Take a few circles back with the arms and then pull the knees up to the chest a couple of times. Release your hips. Good. Let's do a combo move. Last lower body move of 3 exercises. Number 1, crossover lunge. On va combiner 3 exercices. Un lunge croisé. Okay, so do that 3 times. Get a feel for it. And then go for a hip abduction. Abduction de la hanche, 3 fois. So we're going to put these 3 moves together. Just feel it out. And then the next one is a 1-leg figure 4 squat. On croise la cheville sur le genou. C'est un squat avec la cheville croisée sur l'autre genou. Et on descend le plus possible. Try 3 of those just to get the feel of it. This one is a good idea to gaze at a spot that's not moving. Focus to keep your balance. Fixe le regard au sol. Now put them all together. Step across, straight down, crossover lunge. Engage those abs to support your balance, hip abduction, and then cross over, figure 4, 1-leg squat. How's that one? Vas-y, encore des cycles. Alors, lunge croisé, derrière, directement vers le sol, plus bas que tu peux. Engage les abdominaux, abduction de la hanche. Ensuite, on croise la cheville sur l'autre genou, descend, squat une jambe. Try to do another round or 2 if you can. This is great for medial glute, hip, quad stability. As low as you can, engage, hip abduction, cross it over, go as low, how low can you go? And then bring it back. Okay, try it on the other side. Just do 3 each move first. So as you step back, cross over and come down. Step out. You can use your foot to support your balance. Hold a chair, hold a wall. Tu peux tenir une chaise ou un mur aussi. Okay, next one, do a hip abduction 3 times just to get the feel for it. So 3 fois pour le ressentir. C'est ça, on pousse vers le talon, leg is nice and long, la jambe bien longue. Ensuite, squat une jambe. Figure 4, foot is flexed, knee moves down. Send your bum back. Couple times. So how does that hip feel? Does it feel tighter, looser, stronger? Okay. Find your range of motion. Put it all together, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so crossover lunge, hip abduction, and the one leg figure 4 squat. You can use your arms forward for balance. Okay, crossover, send it straight down. Good, hip abduction, and then figure 4 squat. Stay with me, my friends. I don't want to be doing this all by myself. Let's all work on stronger, more supple lower body. That's going to help you in all your day-to-day activities or sport. I'm going to do one more round. Up. And there it is. Good. Give it a nice shake out. Come down to the floor now. On va descendre au sol pour le haut du corps. You can do this upper body movement now, push-ups, shoulders, core, from your knees or from your toes, or a combination of both. Tu peux faire cet exercice maintenant pour le haut du corps, le tour du tronc, sur les genoux ou avec les pieds seulement, selon tes capacités. Okay. Alors, push-up et on touche une épaule. Alors, les fesses rentrées, les épaules bas, la tête et la colonne neutre, les abdos engagés. So keep your body long from your knees to your ears or your ankles to your ears. Abs engaged. Come down into a strong push-up. Okay, brace the core, touch your right shoulder, touch your left shoulder, and do it again. On répète, push-up, on touche l'épaule droite, touche l'épaule gauche, et on redescend. Vas-y lentement. Please take your time, focus on doing this well. Bracing the core, this works your obliques and all the deeper core muscles when you release one hand. Okay, so either from knees or toes, les orteils ou les genoux, on push up, épaule, 8 à 10 fois. Let's go for 8 to 10 of those. Tap and tap. The more we do them, the stronger we get. Try this a few times a week. You'll get there. Or a combo. Have a couple from the knees, couple from the toes. Tu peux alterner genoux, pieds, tous les pieds ou toutes les répétitions des genoux. I'm going to go one more. And then sit back to your heels. On s'assoit vers les talons quand c'est complète. Roll those shoulders back. This will feel nice. That's one of my goals. My upper body strength is still something that I need to focus on. So as we go through these movements, see if there's one that you think, wow, you know what? I need to give some more attention to my upper body, lower body, hips, abs, and then just give that a focus for the next few weeks for your spring exercises. Let's work the upper back now. Alors, les muscles posturales maintenant sur le ventre. Extension des hanches. Anchor the hips into the floor. Lengthen your legs out through your toes. Lift them up. Engage your bum. Okay, en appuyant sur les hanches, on engage les fesses, les jambes soulevées. Tu peux toujours le faire avec les jambes au sol. You can always take the feet down if you need to, if it's too intense. Okay, so scapular retraction. Les bras en haut. On respire, soulève les jambes si tu peux les garder allongées comme ça. Lève les bras. Bras 90 degrés. On tire les coudes vers les hanches. So nice deep breath in. Float those arms upwards. Keep your chin tucked into your chest a little bit, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together. Fill the lungs. It's not always easy when your belly is compressed, but do your best. Okay, chin tucked in. Go long with the arms. Extend, and then draw the shoulder blades together. Retract them here a little bit as you pull the elbows towards your hips. Okay, anywhere between 8 and 12 of these repetitions is great. So just follow your own flow here. Step out of your comfort zone a little bit. It should be a bit challenging for sure, but not provoking pinching or pain. There's a difference. I'm going to go for one more. Nice long in the legs, long and strong through the arms, and then release. Good. Hands come to the floor, release your hips, shake it. On brasse un peu le bassin, les hanches, roule les épaules. Respire. Push up maintenant. Et posture de l'enfant. Let's sit back to the heels, child's pose. Berce le tronc de droite à gauche. So you should feel warmer, definitely more circulation in your body. Est-ce que tu te sens plus chaud maintenant, plus énergisé? Et alors maintenant pour les abdominaux. Let's go for one more in our stability segment here together. Dernière pour la section de stabilité, renforcement pour le tour du tronc. Let's work the belly, obliques, deep core muscles. And we're going to aim, it's around 25 reps because we're going to do 5 different levels of this exercise. You can always stay longer in one or the other if you wish, but let's try to do them together. Traditional crunch first, with the hips nice and neutral, so find your center between anterior, posterior rotation. Pubic bone, hip bones aligned. Support your head in your hands, elbows nice and wide. Okay, les coudes bien larges, supporte le poids de la tête dans tes mains. Le menton rentré un petit peu, bassin est neutre. À l'expiration, soulève le sternum directement en haut vers le plafond. Okay, so straight up. Expire. So expire en montant, inspire en descendant, sans relâcher les muscles. So don't go soft at the end. Keep the firmness in the abs as you lift and lower 3/4 of the way. Lift, so it's more time under tension for these abdominal muscles. Let's keep going for 2 more here. On continue. Keep going in the movement, 90 degrees, one leg. Une jambe à 90 degrés, on continue. À l'expiration, on remonte. Expire up. Les épaules. One more there. Both feet, essaye des 2 jambes. 2 legs, 90 degrees. Keep going. Good. Use the chest and the shoulders to lift up. Hop. Expire en montant. Encore 2. Les coudes bien larges. Can you do another one? All right. Let's take the legs up. Encore. On continue avec les jambes vers le haut. Les coudes larges. Supporte la tête. Strong abs, my friends. Up. Press those heels to the sky, long legs. Now, final move, little bonus. Try to lift your hips a little bit off the floor. So it's up, les épaules et le bassin en même temps. Expire en montant. Feeling those abs really heating up right now. Dernière 4. We're going to squeeze out a few more. 3, 2, and 1. Good to the last drop. Dernière fois. Excellent. Alors, les pieds au sol, les bras le long du corps. Let's release the feet. Bravo. Well done, friends. That was the entire 5 moves of strengthening segment. Now let's move into our static stretches. La 3e section de notre routine, les étirements statiques. Laisse les genoux tomber vers la droite. Tourne la tête à gauche. Expire. Respire dans ton ventre. Breathe into your belly, release your lower back, your hips. Inhale as you come back to the center. And exhale to the other side. That should feel really nice. Stretching the back, hips, obliques, abdominals. Let's do that 2 more times each side. 2 autres fois. Vers le centre, torsion. On permet la tête de tourner dans l'autre sens. Last time each side, release hips and back. One more here. Excellent. Reviens vers le neutre, genou vers la poitrine. Let's rock and roll. And we'll come into a lunge and a quadricep stretch. So deeper in the hips now. Roll a few times. Come up onto your knees. Pied droit en avant, genou gauche derrière. So as we go into a lunge stretch here, let's start with the right foot forward. Extend the left leg back as much as you can. Okay, so anchor through the foot here completely, the heel and the ball of your foot. Back leg nice and long, pressing into the toes more than the knee. So tailbone comes down, hips move forward, and the chest lifts upwards. Wonderful for that left hip flexor here. Let's take a few deep breaths and we'll do a combo move to stretch everything out here at once. Left hand on the floor beside your right foot. Lean into it a little bit, so send the hand slightly to the side so you can bring a bit of weight onto it. Other hand to your hip to begin. Now option, can you lift the back foot off the floor to be just on the patellar tendon a little bit? On est sur le tendon rotulien, le genou est fléchi en arrière. Il y a un appui légère sur la main gauche. Si possible, on peut aller chercher la cheville. If you can reach for it, try to take hold of your ankle and just play with that range of motion for a deep quad and hip stretch. So the hip moves forward, shoulders down, chest lifted, and just breathe. This is one that I need to stay in generally a full minute, so I try to at least go 6 breaths, especially after long walks or cycling. My hips get tight easily, so these are always my go-tos. C'est souvent des postures que je fais pour étirer les quadriceps et les hanches, souvent après une bonne marche ou une randonnée. C'est celui que je fais le plus. On relâche le pied. Okay. Appuie sur le dessus de ton pied en arrière. Demi-splits, tire le bassin vers l'arrière. This is a half splits. Draw the hips back. You can keep those toes curled under. Hands under the shoulders. Pointe et flex le pied. A little bit of movement to that foot feels nice. To come into the calf. I don't need to tell you where you'll feel that probably. Calf and hamstring. Good. And then just hold the position that gives you enough intensity to stretch. Balance your weight between your toes and your heel. Nice and long in the spine. Second option, deuxième option. On peut tourner légèrement le tronc, de regarder vers la jambe externe. So look to the outside of your thigh. If you can, bring both hands on the outside of that thigh. Lengthen the spine and just give it a slight lateral flexion of the torso. Good. Take another deep breath into your belly. Release the air. Allows the muscles to soften, accept the position a bit more. Change legs. On change de jambe. Lunge vers l'avant. Les hanches vont avancer, surtout la hanche droite. So keep your knee just either in line here with your ankle or just in the mid part of your foot. We don't need to go past the toes for too much of a deep bend. So walk your back knee back a little bit, curl the toes under. Okay, on est bien supporté de notre pied en avant, bien ancré, et les orteils de notre pied en arrière. Respire. La hanche avance vers le sol, le sternum remonte. Excellent pour les fléchisseurs. So great for these hip flexors. Just breathe. Any amount of sitting in the day, those muscles get shortened, often a little tight, and the bum gets weak. And that gives us lower back pain, hip pain, knee pain sometimes. So all the moves we've done today, strengthening around the hips, the thighs, the glutes, and then stretching is going to be wonderful for your overall conditioning. Alors, c'est important de renforcer et assouplir le corps avec tous les mouvements qu'on a faits pour garder le corps en bonne santé, genoux, hanches et dos en bon état. Alors, si tu peux, fléchis le genou, tu peux aller chercher la cheville. And just pause. Actually, it's the opposite hand I did with you. I'm switching exercises. Let's do the same thing as we did on the other side. So right hand just laterally, a little bit on the floor. On va faire l'autre mouvement. That's keep it even. Alors, main au sol, tu peux fléchir le genou un petit peu. Avec main opposée, va chercher la cheville. You can do both. Tu peux faire les deux façons. It's just a little different. I find this one moves a little bit more deeply into my quad and hips. So we're working several muscle groups at once. It's time efficient. Don't we like that? Quand on sauve le temps de faire travailler plusieurs muscles en même temps, on peut faire des mini-workouts comme ceci. So this is our express version of functional fitness today, working multiple muscle groups at once. Take it into half splits. C'est le fun d'être plus efficace, de faire des mouvements fonctionnels dans la version express pour sauver du temps ou quand on a moins de temps, on peut quand même rester en forme. Okay, so that left hip bone is moving back, your sit bone is moving back, torso moves forward. Point and flex the foot. Un peu de mouvement de ton pied, cheville, orteil. Respire. Let the breath flow here in your body. And you'll feel a lot more energized rather than depleted after these kind of exercises if you take your time to do them well and breathe. Alors on peut tourner, on fait nos mouvements comme il faut. Prends le temps de tourner légèrement le tronc, les bras à l'extérieur de la jambe gauche. Porte attention à ta respiration. Quand on respire bien et on fait nos mouvements très bien, on conserve notre énergie. Alors, au lieu d'être fatigué après un entraînement comme ça, on se sent vraiment bien équilibré. Good. Come back to the center and onto both knees. Grand finale stretches. Interlace the fingers, stretch the arms up. Étire les bras vers le haut. Flexion latérale de droite à gauche. Good. Draw the hands down slowly, doucement. On y va vers un côté. Pousse les mains vers un bord. Va les chercher sous le bras, les dorsaux. Le menton rentré. So a little bit of diagonal motion here. You'll get under the armpit, the deep lat muscles. And then come into the center. Send the hands away from you in the opposite direction. Chin to the chest. And try to get more length from your wrist right underneath the armpit, the lats, gently through the side body. Stretching the muscles that you've solicited today, and then come back into the center. One deep breath in here, grande respiration pour compléter. Les muscles, les mains derrière le dos maintenant. One final pec stretch, so interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw the hands towards your feet, open your heart. Open the collarbones. Expand la région de ton cœur, les clavicules, les épaules, les pectoraux. Quelques mouvements oui avec la tête. Say yes with your head. Yes to wellness. Yes to self-care. Yes to keeping your body strong and supple, energized. And then come back to the center. Draw your head right down to the chest. Menton vers la poitrine. Pour dire oui à notre santé, oui à notre conditionnement physique, notre force et notre souplesse. Étire les deux bras vers le haut. Let's take one final deep breath in here together. And draw those hands back to your heart. Les mains vers le cœur. Well done. Bravo. Et merci beaucoup d'être là. That was your functional fitness for energy and endurance express style. Functional Fitness, Énergie, Endurance, Express. Merci beaucoup. Alors, je suis Laura Warf de l'École du Bonheur. Laissez-moi un commentaire ou partagez ce vidéo avec vos amis. And à la prochaine. So thanks for being here, my friends. I'm Laura Warf. And I love that when you share the video with your friends that you think might enjoy this workout as well. Leave me a comment below. I enjoy reading them and saying hello back to you as well. See you next time. Bye for now.